Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Matt. I hope everyone is doing well out there. Hope everyone is surviving and hanging on. Today, what I got going on is I want to make this area, kind of do this area a bit not better. Bleh, bleh. I want to expand, there's a correct word, this area over here. I think that will be worth it for sure. Kind of pick up on a lot of the, or not a lot, but a few of those learning experiences that we got from over here. At least from over here, kind of move them this direction. Not the bad things, but the good things. I also want to bring in another area or another entrance to over here, kind of maybe reduce a little bit of traffic, hopefully a little bit. Over here that we're seeing, maybe we'll see. So we'll go ahead and do that, and maybe we just do two and then kind of branch it off and so on and so forth, but we'll see about that. So we'll be working in this area majority of the time. And then, like last episode, I did mention of doing maybe a telescope or something like that, and I think that may be still in the cards, maybe somewhere up here in the mountains. Gonna take a road off of here, go up and over, and create a flat spot for that. And so we'll take a look at that as well. So with that being said, go ahead and grab your water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Okay, so we're gonna start off with doing the telescope first, because I think that's just a small little project, kind of get the creative juices flowing. Oh, maybe I can talk about those verbal warm-ups, my goodness. But we're gonna start with that. So in my intro I talked about maybe getting a road from down here, taking it somewhere like up here, making a little flat spot, maybe even as far as up here, maybe like right here, to create that telescope. So let's get out of here. Let's take a look at what we have. Flourishing Metropolis, like I mentioned before. Once we get to Megalopolis, that's pretty much where I'm going to stop for the most part. I may do an episode or two. That's where I'm going to stop with this build before I jump into my next one. Okay, so we're going to do a radio telescope. I think that will go good there. We'll unlock that. Ooh, maybe. Actually, let's go back to this. I'm curious about this. Okay, so we have geological research survey, large hadron collider. Okay, so by the time we hit number 18 or level 18, we'll probably get enough for those, because I have an idea with that already. So let's go ahead. Nope, get out of there. How big is this? How big is this? Okay, this isn't that big. But I think what we do, let's flatten this out. Oops. Let's flatten this out. So let's say, oh, it exceeds, oh my gosh, I need to buy. Okay, how many do I need? I need 12. 8. Right, that was 8. Yeah, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be all of them. So we'll purchase that. There we go. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, it's gonna be what it is. I have a way for a road, but we'll play with that when we get there. So let's go ahead, and this looks like a good area to flatten to. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now let's take a look at this. Nope. There we go. Road being right there. Okay. Do we do a couple of these? I think we might do a couple of these. So I'm going to get rid of this. Bulldoze. Yes. Sorry. I think I'm going to do a couple lined up, if I can. Okay, it's only just one. Got it. Okay. If it's one, then I'm going to move it. Let's move it. Kind of just move it right over here. Boom, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn that off for now because I don't need it on. And then we are going to do a slope. So all right, we hit milestone 18 just by doing some roads. Woohoo! That's always good news for us. We'll just take a look at the progression panel. Look at that load limit. We're not taking any. So we're going to close that out for now. And I'm actually about done with the roads. So let's go ahead and take that out. Take that out. That's not the best looking thing, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at what I've created so far. All right, we got a little junction off of here. It goes up. It goes up. We got, some treacherous mountain roads up here. Just because this was going to be too steep, but we were able to make it up here. It's definitely not going to be against the contour just because of where I placed it, but it doesn't look half bad. Let's go ahead and get out of this. Let's go ahead and turn this on for the time being. There we go. I think that's going to look fantastic. And then actually, now that we have more points, we can go to development. We can get the geological bink and the large hadron collider. I think we're going to do both of those. And I'm actually going to put both of those down here. And I'm at the bottom. So like we have a little pathway off to get to our geology and all that. But if you take the road up, you will get up to our radio telescope. So let's take a look. Let's see kind of how big. Okay, that's not that big. How big is this? Okay, that's a little bit bigger. That's a little bit bigger. Okay, so we got stuff going on over here. And I think, again, a little two-laner wouldn't be bad whatsoever. I kind of want to stay away from my solar. So if I wanted to add solar in the future, I can. But I think what I want to do is kind of just come off here. Just do a little straight. Bink. Bink a little straight like that. And we'll do our geology right here. That I think will be good. And then what I want to do is our large hadron collider. That's going to have to be maybe somewhere down here. Again, a little 90-degreer off that. And we're going to put it somewhere like there. I think that will look great. And I think what I want to do, since there is this, I want to plant trees. What trees are over here? Spruce, spruce. Okay, I should have spruce trees, right? I'm hoping oak, birch, spruce. All right. So I'm going to put some spruce trees along this road, just kind of to block things off a little bit. So that is what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and do that. And again, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so what I got going on here is I moved the geography area down here, kind of right by the hadron collider. Did a little row of trees down here. Nothing too crazy, but when those grow up, they will look very nice. But I think we have a nice little area over here. Again, we got some solar going on. We have our hadron. Oop, there he goes, an airplane. We got our hadron geography. Geography or geology? Geological. Okay, geography. We got that going on. Beautiful. And then all the way up to our telescope. Again, telescope getting away from everything. trying to get a good view of everything. Could we have gone a little bit higher? Yeah, but I think our road, I don't know if our road would have been able to take it. So something like that, again, away from everything, away from the hustle and bustle, but not too far away where you can't get to it. So I think that is going to come in quite nicely. And again, we have room to expand our solar still if we need to. I think that is going to look absolutely fantastic. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on over to our beach side. So let's go ahead and go over there. All right, so we're back over here at our beach side. Underhill Acres, this needs to be renamed because I don't think it's going to be good whatsoever. We need to make it Coastal Vista. I think that would be a great name right there. Coastal Vista. I was going to think of something like beachy, but again, there's no sand, so there's no beach, so there's no point on that whatsoever. So what we got here, we got, okay, so we got our backup. Our backup's being backed up, and which is backing up and so on and so forth. Yay, backup. I want to take a look at where are our intersections. It's not really a, I mean, this is just a huge one. I don't think we need that. The trumpet's not a bad looking one. The trumpet roundabout isn't a bad looking one either. So if we kind of rotate that around, yeah, nope. Directional T. Okay. Partial clove. Okay. Dumbbell interchange. Maybe. And then we did our teardrop, our single point, our roundabout interchange. Cloverleaf, yeah. The reason why I'm looking at these is because I want another way in and out of this area. I think it would help us, whoops, wrong button. I think it would help us tremendously and to kind of get a good look at where things are. So we got good farmland over here, farmland over here, farmland over there, farmland over there, and we got farmland over here going right, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm not that good of a whatever you call them. I'm blanking on it right now. Anywho, oh, what is that? The heck is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's the water and electricity and all that. So that looks terrible, but it is what it is. Anyways, so let's go back to this. Okay, so we have a little area right here. So I'm thinking somewhere right here, can we do a little intersection? Maybe just a little trumpety type thing. I mean, that's not looking half bad if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and pause. Might as well put this in. Let's go ahead and put this in right here. See what we can do here. Wow, that actually looks pretty dang good. Okay. I do want to expand this a little bit. Where are my 4-lane? I need my 3 lanes. Because what I want to do is I want to kind of create a little off, kind of a good way to merge, you know? I just need a good way to merge. And I need to do this underneath. There we go. 1 and 2. We'll do that. Because one thing I've been caught, I haven't been caught, it's not like a bad thing, but I haven't been putting in these merges all that often down into here, you know? And so I kind of needed that. So I think this will help a lot. Yeah, no, I think I'm in the right over here. Because we're going to take it, like I said, we're going to take it up and, not up and over, but we're going to take it kind of down into here. And then from here, go on over to here. I think one thing I want to do, I'm going to put in a large roundabout right here. I think what that will do is that will get people continuously moving, so we won't get this back up, as well as people here will be able to continuously move, people coming here. We're able to change speeds, going from like, what is this? 65. I'm like, oh, is that 95? No, that's 65. Down to 35 pretty easily. So let's go ahead and start running that. It's going to take some time to get that stuff out and working. But as we continue over here, we need 70s. I think what I'm going to do, where is my highways? I need this. And I don't need that. I need something like this. We're going to do this. And we're just going to kind of continue through here a little bit. Let's go. Something like that maybe. Or do we do a 4-lane to a highway from here? Something like that. What is this? Oh, it's just that? Okay. No, I think we'll go with this for now. I want to get at least a little bit going. And then we plug it into, I need this, but not this. Yep, turn that off. Something here. Let's go straight for now. Because then we can do, okay, I need a 2-laner from here to there. Okay, I think that actually doesn't look half bad. I might have done something correct. Holy cow! I might have done something correct. Huzzah! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Who knew I might have done something correct? Who knew, who knew, who knew? Okay, so let's take a look at this again. Let's get, oops. Natural resources. Okay, if we come right here, we should be good to go. Okay, and then we do need to do some good old altering of terrain, if you will. What is this? I think what I want to do, maybe go like right here with it. I think so. So let's do that. Let's just go right through here and just see where that gets us. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. And we'll just go down something like that. Yeah, we'll just go something like that. Like, dang, that might look actually pretty dang decent. So let's get rid of that real quick. Get rid of that real quick. And yeah, let's kind of get this going through here. And we'll widen this out a little bit. Don't you worry, we'll widen this out a little bit. Oops. I get my camera angle in here. Something like that. How are we doing? Okay, something like that's not bad. All right. And then let's smooth these out a little bit over on each side. Get rid of the rough, jagged edges like so. Okay, that's not looking half bad. But again, I just wanted to get rid of, or not get rid of, but at least have a couple of ways in and out of this area, to be perfectly honest. And I think we might have been somewhat successful. Who knew I actually might be somewhat successful at this? Okay. So yeah, we still got a little bit of a hill. Let's get out of this. Yeah, we still got a little bit of a hill. Beautiful. Got little bumpy bumps. But it doesn't look half bad. All right. We're doing. That's kind of what I wanted. Again, kind of just, getting things out and going, getting a couple of different ways in and out of this area, I think are going to be crucial. So I think that is going to help out tremendously when we do this. Let's see here. Let's take a look at our traffic, see how we're doing. Okay, we're backing up for sure. Things are coming in over there, not going really that straight. but I think we're being okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is going to back up a little bit. Especially right here, as look at all this traffic we need to get through. Oh, we need to get through so much traffic, and more is coming. More is coming. So, yeah. That ain't gonna be good if I do say so myself. Anyway, so that's gonna take some time to get through. That's gonna take some time to get through, but it is what it is. Okay, so what I need to do, actually, I need to redo a lot of roads over here because these were my template, if you will, of where I wanted things to go. So I am going to go through, delete these, and start updating and prepping my land and putting these back in so that we actually have a decent area to work with. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so we did a little bit of terraforming here, kind of flatten things out. I'm gonna need to redo this a little bit, so let's go ahead and redo that real quickly so that it can be nice and done. There we go. Bada bing. Whoops. There we go. Something like that. Isn't too shabby in there. Let's smooth this out again. Let's go down to about 100. There we go. Something like that. All right. That's looking better. Our traffic, we're getting there. We're getting people through, maybe. I don't know. Something's happening. I don't know what. Something's happening. I don't know what. This may be a good maybe a good thoroughfare. So let's do that real quickly. I want to do a thoroughfare right here. Actually, I need this one. So let's go from right here. Go to right here. And we're going to go down 60. Just going to put us right about there. And then we're going to go up. Okay, I think that's going to work. Oh, let's see. Let's get rid of some stoplights and all that. Stoplights. Gone. Crossings. Gone. I mean, this is a freeway, so yeah, let's just do that. And let's just do that. There we go. All right, there. So if people need to get through, they can. They don't have to go all the way around. If they are just going to, like down here, they can just go womp womp, so on and so forth. So that should be good. We'll get that working and going. Beautiful. Alrighty. And again, this will hopefully get rid of or use some traffic. Oh, how are the trees growing? And oh, they're growing. Okay. So, but over here though, again, I need to continue to put in my little walkways that I have currently. And so I need to do that. So let me go ahead and kind of put them around the rest of this area, just so people have a place to walk and all that. Ooh, auto save. And again, I will be right back with you guys. Okay, we got something like this. Isn't the, you know, got something like this going on. Again, if we had sand, it'd be nice to be able to put sand in there, but it is what it is. Can't do much about that. But we got some good areas going. All right, so what we need to do next, though, is we need to be able to connect a road from over here over to this one. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do a medium road. I think a medium road wouldn't be bad. A little 4-laner. Oh, nope, don't need to update. I don't know why are we connecting to things that we don't need to connect to. There we go. And we're gonna do kind of little whispering, kind of little something like that. Something like that. All right, and then we are going to pull. Where's my highways? There we are. Pull this one just straight on in. Boom, something like that. We'll put in a large roundabout somewhere like maybe right there. We'll bulldoze that area. And we'll just kind of connect into this just a little bit. Something like that. This area will be able to kind of come down. But again, I think this will be a great little location. Again, just to create another little area to come in and out of. I think that will be great. Over here. Again, maybe try to reduce some of this. I don't know how much it is going to be reduced, but we just gotta have to let things run and do all that. I think another great idea would be to create another road off of this. That kind of comes down. And we're just gonna do a little something like this. Something like that, I think wouldn't be bad. Again, just creating more points of entry, if you will. Kind of a thoroughfare, if you will. And then, of course, we're going to need to do a buttload of houses. So what that means is we need to come through and put in a lot more alleyways into this thing. And that also means I need to do a lot of walkways on this side so that things don't grow up against it. I'm sure they will, but I'm going to try my best to make sure they don't. I may just kind of throw the hat in the ring, but we're going to give it a shot. So let me go ahead and continue with this and get this done. And again, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so we're going to start off with something like this. Again, just kind of creating what we got going on. I think that is going to look quite nice if I do say so myself. But of course, now the tricky part is the alleyways. This is going to be the tricky part. Let's go ahead and get rid of this because we are going to kind of create a little bit of a something like this. Okay, that's not bad looking. That's not bad looking. And so I think kind of what I'm going to do is, again, something like this. And something down. Something like that. There we go. And then we're going to stretch it like that. We're going to do another stretch like this. Again, this is going to look a little weird because it's very hard to do this without a mod, but it is going to be what it is so far. But I think it's going to look pretty dang good right off the bat, if I do say so myself. Kind of just turn in like this. There we go. And then we'll end up right down there. Okay, so I think that's going to be a good start to all this. So again, let me go ahead and finish this up, at least this little area, and I will be right back with you guys. All right, so we got a little area like this. I think this is gonna look good. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Oops, I fix this real quick because that didn't get connected. So let's go ahead and fix that real quickly. So from about here, there we go. That's better looking. So what I'm gonna do, I kind of also want to mix in the where is it? The North American and European. So right now I'm on North American style. And I think what I want to do, again, I want to kind of just mix some of this stuff in, to be perfectly honest. So we got something like that. I think will look good. We also do have some signature buildings. So real estate Machen. Oh, that's big. Kane residences. Food station, industrial housing. Okay, so a real estate agent mansion. Maybe it goes somewhere over here. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it going. Don't you worry. I think what I want to do is, okay, so we got a little backup going on over here. No one should be turning right. Okay, let's again just doing little odds and ends while we're here. There we go. And just kind of getting people moving and grooving until we can get, again, we do our, whatchamacalls it. I'm blanking on it. Anyways, mod, there it is. I mean, heck, look at what's going on. Okay, now that the game's been running a little bit, we have no backup anymore. There is none. So I think putting this roundabout in here made it a wonderful thing. Again, we got a roundabout over here. People are moving and grooving. No lights. I like it. So I need to put in some housing. Again, I'm going to mix some low density, American style, if you will, with European, just to see what happens, to be perfectly honest, because I am very curious. I am very, very curious to see what is actually going to happen. Actually, whoops. Let's get that out. Let's get those out. Let's get those out because I forgot. I don't want to build anything right there. So let me go ahead and put in this housing, and I will be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so we've done a lot of work. Some of that was captured in some time lapses for y'all, so you don't have to sit through the arduous pain of watching me place every single building. But I think we're doing pretty dang well. So what we did is we filled this area in with housing, and we got some trees in there, so those will grow as the year continues. We got a new elementary school in there, which was desperately needed. And then we got some businesses coming in, as well as some mixed-use housing. One of our signature buildings was put right there as a mixed-use one. Another signature building was put in right there. And then on down this road, we've got a lot of housing on down this way, which I think is quite nice. Once we put in this roundabout, traffic-wise, there is no traffic, at least right now, so that is looking quite nice. But also, as you notice from the aerial view, we did some electricity work. Well, I was getting some electricity issues because I was pretty much putting in a brand new city over here, and so we had to do that. So of course we got some power lines coming through. I think this is pretty apt to what might happen in real life. Going on down to our main line down here and off to both sides. But then we kind of branched off and created 2 more solar plants to create more electricity for us. And of course, those going down to the main line. I also put in 2 kind of not roundabouts, oh my gosh, junctions. Sure, we'll go with junctions. I think that's going to be the apt word for that. We put in 2 junctions in there to kind of get people to go up and over and through as they get to the new area. Also, as you noticed, I also did another junction of just another way in and out. I think that's going to be good. I think it gives us enough room to kind of move and meander around here. I think that's going to be great. Again, just reducing the amount of traffic, I think is going to be wonderful. As well as, so in regards to electricity, we also did another little solar plant up here. I think that will help out tremendously. And then we did a water filtration system, sewage treatment plant. There it is. A water sewage treatment plant down here. Just because, again, we're creating an entire new city, and these are the types of resources we need. And then let's just take a look to see how everything is going over here. Everything, I mean, it looks quite nice over here. Our geological building, our Hadron Collider is looking good. Our way up into the mountains to our telescope, I think is really cool. I mean, again, if you're up here, oh, we do have a person up here. Hello, person. I think that is just a wonderful little area to, again, if you're working up here, I mean, honestly, I'd have put like a bench or something back here. Again, if you're working at this telescope, then you have this kind of range. You're seeing planes take off. You're just looking down. And the beautiful thing is, if you look over to the left hand of the screen, you can barely see the tips of our tallest buildings by our little beach area. Not really a beach, but our beach area. But you can't see anything else. I think that is quite awesome. Again, just kind of making sure that that area is by itself. All right, so as we're back over here, I don't remember if I mentioned or not, this area has a mixture of both the North American beach houses, which is kind of on the front here, and the European, which I believe, if I remember correctly, this should be kind of right over here. So we got more kind of things on top of the houses, so on and so forth. Mainly because, you know, in Florida and all that, they got a lot of hurricanes, so putting something out on the roof, probably not the best ideas. However, if you're in Europe, seemingly, you can be able to do that. So we got a good mixture of houses going on over here. I think it's looking really good. Man, again, I think we're doing great. I still don't know what the heck to put right in here. Maybe do we do a park? I'm kind of thinking. I don't know exactly what to put over here. We got a good parking lot. Oh, actually, a good parking lot would actually be good over here. As I think about this now. So let's go ahead and do some parking real quick. We don't need anything too crazy. Put the parking right there. Can we do one at this end? We might be able to do one on this end right there. I think that would be good. Parking, parking, parking. There we go. Okay, and we might be able to do some like a side street off of this to be able to create some things. So I think, again, with that, uh-oh, we got a crime scene, police car. Okay, police car is there. And a little bit of parking. I realize that is there. So maybe some parks. We got to put in some parks over here. Okay, things to think about for the future. That's going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as it does help me out tremendously, and I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate those that have already hit the subscribe button. Woo! So, until next episode, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next episode.